You're tracking your calories and you swear you're in a deficit, but the scale isn't moving. Today in this video, I'm gonna run you through the 5 main reasons why your calorie deficit isn't a deficit and actually how to fix your fat loss. Fat loss is simple on paper. If you eat less, you're going to lose weight. So if the scale is stuck, it's either the deficit isn't real or the deficit is real, but you're just misreading the short-term data. So let's go through the common mistakes I see with clients I coach and how to fix them. Reason number 1, the weekend wipeout. From Monday to Friday, you're dialed. You're hitting your calorie goal, you're hitting your protein goal, everything's weighed, and then Saturday, you go off plan. You wanna have a fun night out. You get brunch, you have snacks, you go get drinks, and then suddenly that day alone is over 3,000 calories. Over the whole week, that can erase the entire deficit. Here's a quick example. If your maintenance is 2,300 calories and you're eating 1,800 calories Monday through Friday, you're in a 500 calorie deficit. But if Saturday and Sunday jump to 3,000 calories, you can completely wipe out that deficit and even go into a surplus. So this is what you can do instead. Set a realistic calorie target that you can follow on weekends. Plan the higher calorie meals ahead of time so you can fit them into your calorie and macro goals instead of pretending that they don't count. If you know weekends are social and you're going to be eating and drinking, keep weekdays tighter. You don't have to be extreme about it, but just keep them tighter. Point 2, under tracking and bites that don't count. Most people underestimate how much they eat. Oils, sauces, dressings, bites of your kids' food while you're cooking, just little snacks here and there. Coffee with sugar and cream, that's a big one. So a mini example, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is 180 to 200 calories. If you eyeball a big spoon, you may be eating double without logging it. Here's the fix. For the next 1 to 2 weeks, tighten things up. Weigh calorie dense foods. So oils, nut butters, cereals, snacks. Log every little bite and every drink. And after those 2 weeks, you will actually know what your portions look like. Point 3, you're not getting in enough protein. Your calories are technically low, but your hunger is at an all-time high because you're not getting in enough protein. Low protein and low fiber leads to more late-night snacking that you might not track accurately. Now the fix to this, my general rule for clients is around 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight, especially when you're in a deficit. Build your meals around a protein source first, then add your carbs and fats. Higher protein makes you feel more full, which is easier to stay in a deficit. That's simple. Point 4, inconsistent data and water weight. You're in a deficit, but you're judging your progress off of random weigh-ins. Your weight can fluctuate 4 pounds from sodium differences, your carb intake, your hormones, and stress and sleep. So the fix to this is just weigh yourself every morning after you use the bathroom. We look at the weekly average, not a single spike in a day, because you can't control that. And we compare week-to-week averages over 2 to 4 weeks. If the weekly average is slowly trending down, then the deficit is working, even if some days you feel stuck. And then point 5 is your activity adaptations. So what does this mean? As you diet, you unconsciously move less. This is called NEAT, NEAT. All the calories you burn from non-exercise movement, like walking, fidgeting, standing. So when you're eating less, your body saves energy by lowering NEAT. So your real maintenance drops. So what we do is set a realistic step target, so 7 to 10,000 steps a day. Keep at least 2 or 3 resistance training sessions a week. And if fat loss stalls for a few weeks, just adjust calories accordingly. So if your calorie deficit isn't working, check these 5 things. 1, that weekends aren't secretly wiping out your diet. 2, you're not under tracking the bites. 3, your protein is high enough to keep you full. 4, you're judging progress by weekly averages, not a random weigh-in. And 5, your daily movement hasn't crashed. If you want help taking control of your diet or having a plan made for you, this is exactly what I do with my online coaching clients. There is a link in the description to apply, or you can message me on Instagram at RivWang with an X. Give this video a little like if it helped, and subscribe for more no BS training advice. Peace.